Hello, I got cut off, so this is part 2. So the last thing you would have seen on the first version of the earlier video is where I was here, okay? So that's a negative. Okay, so I'm at the point where I need to deal with the fact that this is a 1, okay, that's always has to be a 1 there, but I don't have a completed square. In my bracket, I'm missing the C, okay? So after dealing with the a value by dividing it out of the ax squared and the bx, okay, we've always ignored this c, okay, I find its own c. I mean, that's basically what we're doing. We're saying we don't want this c, we want to have a c of our own, okay? So the second step is to find the c, and I'm using the new b. What do I mean? This is a B, but this was also a B. I can't use this because I've factored out the A value of 3. It's a new and improved. I have to use the new B from this line, okay? So the new B divided by 2 squared. Whenever I'm dividing out an A value, because it's not 1, I have to use the new B. Okay, so C equals negative 4 divided by 2 squared is negative 2 squared is 4, and then I need 4, and I have to pay it back. Okay, so that's my C value. So y equals 3 x squared minus 4x plus 4 minus 4 plus 1. This is my C's. Okay, but remember, I'm not interested in my debt. Okay, I just want to enjoy having my 4 loonies. So I'm going to deliberately take this out of my bracket so that I don't have to look at it anymore. Okay, so I'm taking it out. So in my next line, I rewrite everything except this negative 4 because I'm going to multiply it and take it out. Okay, so y equals 3 x squared minus 4x plus 4. I'm going to write the plus 1. This number and this negative c is going to be my third step where I multiply my a times my negative c. Okay, so my a times my negative c is going to say 3 times negative 4 plus 3 times negative 4. Okay, that's what I'm going to do there. Okay, so that's my a times my negative c. That's my third step. All right. Okay, so y equals 3 x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus 1, and then 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Now, if you don't need to write this step down, you can go right to this step. That's awesome. I need to factor though. So my fourth step is to factor my ax squared plus bx plus c. It's always going to be a perfect square trinomial because they're always squares. Okay, so my a value will always be 1. If it's not, I made a mistake. What would add to b and multiply to c? Well, that's 2 times 2 to give me 4, but if I want to make them add to negative 4, it has to be negative 2 and negative 2. So I factor, and then I add these two. Plus 1 minus 12 is minus 11. Well, we had that number over here, right? Had that number over here. And so then I finish up. Has to look identical to the vertex form, and it does. So this answer matches this answer. Now let's say I want to check by expanding because I'm skeptical about this whole method. So I'd go y equals 3 x minus 2 squared minus 11. So I have to follow BEDMAS. Okay, so exponents are happening first. So 2 brackets with 2 terms in each, I have to FOIL. Y equals 3 x squared minus 2x minus 2x plus 4. Leave the minus 11 out because subtraction is way down there. Okay, collect like terms. In the bracket, x squared minus 4x plus 4 equals negative 11. Keep that out. Multiply the 3 into the brackets. Y equals 3x squared minus 12x plus 12 minus 11. And then I simplify. Y equals 3x squared minus 12x plus 1. That number and all the numbers in it are identical to this. Okay, your turn to practice.